sugar is. Sugar, like fructose, you have 6 carbons. All right, that's why I have to go through an ionization process, and then it becomes base because it actually cancellate the O. That's why water is slightly acidic, and it needs rocks and it needs minerals or electrolytes to balance it out to make it alkaline. Water without these different types of electrolytes and waters without these different types of minerals, it's acidic. That's the reason why I need rock beds, because it needs to be analyzed. You see what I'm saying? That's ionic, not cationic. Cationic, literally in biochemistry, means acidic. Anionic means it's base or means it's alkaline. And that's what sugar is. Sugar starts off acidic. Once it goes through the cells and then the cell starts converting it in the mitochondria of the cells, what it does is it burns off a hydrogen, and then it just leaves the C, which is carbon, and it leaves the O, which is oxygen. So now you have carbon and oxygen mixing together, which makes water. That is your fuel. That's where you get H3O2 from. So a lot of people are taking all the information I've been putting forth and trying to regurgitate it, and they can't even break it down and explain it right, and got people out here being worse off when they can just, listen to the information in its pure form with pure intentions and truly heal the body. Fruit heals diabetes. Fruits does not feed cancerous cells, nor do fruit causes the diabetes to be worse. Now, you will glucose load for probably a few days, when you first switch over to the all fruits, because you rushing the body with all this carbon and all this hydrogen and oxygen. But once that hydrogen atom is burnt off by the mitochondria of the cells, you will notice once that carbon and that oxygen binds itself together, you will start bringing your blood sugar down. And now you don't have to use the pancreas, because you're bypassing the pancreas, because fructose take the lipid way, because there's so much fat in fructose, it goes to the liver. Then it goes into the small intestinal tract by way of bowel salts and the gallbladder. It don't even go. That's how it gets in the small intestine. It don't go the same way that glucose go. It don't go the same way that sucrose go. It don't go the same way that pentose and maltose go. It goes its own different way, because it's a high yielding food. Fruit is the most energetic food on planet Earth. If you look at fruits and you put it under these different type of tests, and you test the energetic electrolytes inside of fruits actually yield 12,000 angstroms of energy, y'all. 12,000. Vegetable fruits, which is glucose, only yield 9,000 angstroms of energy. So even when you check it on an energetic level in biochemistry, fruits is way more energetic and have a lot of different electrolyte activities going on than glucose. Like fructose is your highest form of energy. Fructose have a lot of lipids in it, have a lot of fats in it, meaning if you cleanse your body correctly and you get all of that gunk out of your body and all that coagulation and agglomulation out, you can literally build muscles off of fruits. You can build muscles off the fruits. And when you start really looking into the plains of Africa, not your high mountain lands where they push the gorillas up and force them to eat bamboo shoots and force them to eat all types of grasses and stuff, but in the low plains where these gorillas only eating fruits, and they big as hell and got all type of muscles off of nothing but fruit. They're frugivore by nature, just like we are frugivore by nature. We are not herbivores, y'all. If you look at an herbivore stands on all fours. Then if you look at what glucose do, glucose store up a bunch of glycagon or glycogen. These are fatty acids deposits when they eaten in a big, large quantity. That's why herbivores do nothing but eat all damn day. And that's why cows are so big and have so many megatons on them, because all they do is eat vegetables all day. You don't need that, nor do you need that amount of energy. And look, check this out. If you look at most of your herbivores, they got 2 or more stomachs. And the reason why they have 2 or more stomachs, because they have to chew through all the cellulose and all the fibers of the vegetables. You don't have to do that with your fruits. Fruits is one of the most easiest digestible fruits on planet Earth. Foods on planet Earth. Soon as you eat a fruit, give it 30 minutes, it will be completely digested. Completely. Eat a vegetable right now, you're gonna have to give it a day or two. You're gonna, and especially, and I'm not even talking about gnarly vegetables like kale, arugula. I'm talking about vegetables like romaine, vegetables like bok choy. This take a day or two to completely digest, and these are high watery vegetables. You see that? So when you get into the vegetable kingdom, that's why vegetables slow down healing. Notice when you're on our herbal therapy and you're on my geogenetic therapy and you're cleansing and you're healing your body. If you're cleansing too fast, the first thing Yahki tell you to do is do what? Eat some vegetables. vegetables. Because what is vegetables going to do? It's going to slow down the healing modality. It's going to slow down your detoxification phase because it's going to use a lot of energy that was taken to heal the body is now using that energy to break down the food. See that when you on all fruits, you're going to cleanse faster because you have a lot of energy left over to actually heal the mechanisms of your body and to cleanse and rinse out the cells. It's a difference, y'all. It's a difference. We are not herbivores. We're not omnivores. We're not carnivores. We are frugivores. We are fruitarians by design. We are fruitarians by definitions. Our whole chemical structure and our whole anatomy, our whole physiological structure says fruits. It don't say vegetables. It don't say nuts. And it's damn sure don't say gnarly grains. It don't say beans and none of that, y'all. It don't. We are frugivores. Now, can you live a long life off of vegetables? I'm not going to lie. Yes, you can if you're eating the right vegetables. Yeah, just like you see niggas living longer from eating pork. People, my grandma lived a long time. She had pork in her diet every day. So I'm not saying that, but if you want to live a life of vitality, if you want to live a life of good quality, if you want to live a life where you're expanding your consciousness, if you want to live a life where you are going through the evolutionary process with ease, if you want to live a life where you're in tune with your body, you're hooked up to the cosmos, you having that non-etheric, sense about you. You're not in sensory deprivation. You're not enslaved mentally. If you want to live a life yielding high energetics, being happy, nothing holding you down, that's a fruitarian lifestyle. That's not a vegetable lifestyle. That's damn sure not a meat lifestyle. That's not a milk lifestyle. That is a fruitarian fruit lifestyle, y'all. And these are the facts. And fruits heal. Vegetables rebuild the body. That's why you see these big ass animals that weigh megatons because they eat nothing but vegetables. That's going to put pounds on you because you're storing up glycogen. You're storing up fats. See, that fructose goes the fatty lipid way, but it goes straight into the bloodstream. It don't need the pancreas or none of that. And it's going to give you more energy. And that's the reason why I always talk about H3O2 that everybody is now all of a sudden talking about like they know what they talking about. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. But look, all praise that the information is going out, because the thing about fruits is when you eat fruits, not only are you eating your food, but you're drinking your water too. No other food can do that. No other food on planet Earth can do that. When you eat vegetables, these herbs dry you out. So you need hydrogen. You need not hydrogen, but you need to hydrate and bring hydration and electrolytes back in for you can actually hydrate the body, because herbs are very, very astringent in properties and cellulose is very dehydrating and it leaves a lot of fat over. So when you eat vegetables, you tend to get thirsty. So you have to eat something outside. You have to drink something outside the vegetables to quench that thirst. When you eat a fruit, you ain't got to drink a damn thing, because all of the water that you need is all of the water that you need is already inside of the fruits. And this is what you call H3O2 constituents, y'all. You know what I'm saying? H3O2 constituents. And it's all there, y'all. It's just we really, really got to get our mindset right when it comes to healing the body. Fruits actually heal. They don't kill. And then the thing is, when I be hearing fruits feed cancerous cells, that is the dumbest shit I ever heard in my life. Everything you eat feeds the cells of the body. The only thing that your body is going to convert over to feed the cells of the body is sugar. Whether we talking about fructose, sucrose, galactose, maltose, pentose, monosaccharides, polysaccharides, disaccharides, all of these are different forms of sugar. Guess what? It's going to break down into two factors, either fructose or glucose. These are going to feed the cells for the cells to burn energy. Just because it's cancer, guess what? It's still a damn cell. That's why we have to